comfortable before we head out into the Traverse? Hey, Presley, how you doing? Talk to me. Fine, don't talk to me. Ah. I want to talk with Ashley. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I am going to romance Ashley, and now before you guys all hate on me saying, Liara, the blue lady's better, I'm going to say this. As much as I like Liara, she's completely unrelatable to me. I guess some people like the idea of teaching an alien partner, like how humans are romantic and such, is cool and all that, but if I were in real life to choose between one of them, it would probably be Ashley, simply because she's a person I think I could talk to and respect and understand on a deeper level. Liara is too detached from kind of human understanding and relations to really be relatable for me. She'd more likely be confused by me than anything else. So hey, Rex.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
I have a personal query.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
I like bedtime stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
You know, I'd feel too guilty saying big deal because, you know, genocide is something I could never... I have sympathy for people who go through that kind of stuff.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Of course it is.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
So what?
You're still here. It can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Yeah, Krogan it kind of sucks right now. Touchy subject?
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Okay. Sucks to be you and your people.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Okay, let me talk to Ashley. Hey, Ashley.
Commander?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay, we can talk later. How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
That we'd save your unit.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Don't blame yourself. Blame everyone besides yourself.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, they do make noises. They go beep.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
You have excellent blush on your cheeks. I like blush. Hello. This is the Mako or Mako. I'm gonna pilot that later. And it's gonna be fun. Hello, Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew? You've been reading my diary.
You worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like.
You can't judge us all the same.
You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
I get free pizza.
If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
This will come into play more in the second one. His, will and interest in being kind of a more vigilante type character.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C6's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Like
Yeah, I
paper
suppose you're right.
or plastic.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I
Does any place still have paper bags in grocery stores? I don't know.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
You go back to work, Garrus. The requisition officer. I don't want to purchase new equipment, but I guess I should talk to him since he's a member of the team.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What supplies?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay for my own
Why should
equipment?
I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap.
It's as
Hell,
bad
the
as the
licenses
BSAA
alone
in Resident Evil 5 expecting you to pay for your own guns, even though it's the fate of the world.
Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Look at all these cool stuffs. I don't really care though, since I can find equipment from crates. I guess there's better equipment you can buy from places. But as I said before, I do not like the RPG elements much in this game. They're not particularly balanced or well thought out. Field integrity. Hello, I wish I could romance you, but I can't in this game.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship.
Put
this
your hand
small.
through the Mass Effect field. It feels good,
Starting
man.
to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Here you go.
Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla.
I like
Now, I'm
frittatas.
sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I
Neato.
have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
Okay,
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian.
Are you saying interests are genetic in the Mass Effect universe?
Ships are our most valuable resource.
Oh, so I see it's kind of psychological. You're surrounded in technology as a species, so you naturally are interested in it.
We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the get.
300 years ago?
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work.
They just finally got a high-definition
We try to make
TV.
ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Your pilgrimages sound like fun. Goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, Engineer Adams, you're boring. I'm not gonna talk to you. Just like I'm not gonna talk to Caden. Caden's uninteresting. He's like a greaser. He's like Greaser Greg, the Garbage Pail Kid. Greaser Craig. Ever see the Garbage Pail Kids movie? Yeah, I haven't, but it looks awful. Looks painful to watch. Those are the worst kind of bad movies. Like, there's always bad movies that you can nitpick and laugh at. Like, Batman and Robin's one of those movies that I sort of like because it's terrible. That's kind of the difference between so bad it's good and so bad it's bad. When a film is just unbearable and painful to watch. Yeah. Anyways, time to use the good old, whatever, monitor thingy. Now, there's a glitch in this game that gets you stuck in the bars, so I'm gonna quickly wedge myself up to the galaxy map. Wow, it's space! The final frontier. These are the adventures of the starship Normandy. Their mission? To seek out new life and new civilizations. to boldly go where no man has gone before. Do 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 do. Aw, man, that's cool. I got my awesome rocket ship. Boom, flying away. Yeah, that's basically the giant space energy gun that shoots ships faster than the speed of light. Einstein, you fail.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Ooh, what's going on here? This is Aeolus. There's some kind of distress beacon. Well, let's do a bit of exploring first instead of going to help save Liara, even though time is a factor. No, it's not really. I think she does comment that if you take so long to rescue her, she's like wondering, like saying basically, oh, if someone finally came. Anyways, I'll go with Tally. Get rid of Rex. Tally and Ashley. Yeah, I'm going with my ladies. Just to let you know, girls, I'm not that sexist. There's people who are far worse than me. Like 89.723% of the internet is probably more sexist than me. Whoa. Driving the Mako or Mako. I'm gonna pronounce it Mako. I've always pronounced it that way. Okay, let me check my map. Map-a-majig. Okay. There's some kind of distress signal here. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. First of all, let us save it. Saving is our friend. I can just picture a Schoolhouse Rock special that says, remember, boys and girls, remember to save! You got to save and save all day, and if you don't, you'll start the game all over. Doot doot doot. Boom. I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, Star Wars reference. Star Wars wasn't the first to say that, though. Ah! It's a giant space worm! It's like Tremors or Dune. I guess the monsters in Tremors. Holy crap! I really hate these things. As long as you know what you're doing, you can survive them, but man, are they a pain. They can easily kill you, especially if you're on foot. You fight a big Thresher Maw in the second game, but holy smokes. Okay, I'm getting out of here. 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 Okay, is first aid fix this? Please tell me first aid is... Oh yeah, I'm repairing. I'm repairing. I'm repairing. I'm repairing. I hate the giant worms. I hate the giant worms. This isn't Zelda where giant worms are fun to fight. Or it isn't like Final Fantasy VI where the trick with the worms on the Triangle Island is to get inhaled and go to the super special land and find Go-Go. Yeah, I'm giving you tips to a Final Fantasy game in Mass Effect. But that's how I work. I work in non-sequiturs. I'm completely random, and that's what people find charming about me. Aren't I spectacular? I can use my mounted Mako machine gun. Ow! Get away from me! I'm upside down! Get me up! Get me up! No! What's happening? What's happening?
Finally, some action.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out, you stupid Atari! Yeah, it's an insult now. Get out! Get out! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! You morons! You fool! Get out of the car! How do I do this? How do I get out of the car? Just kill me already. I'm stuck! Ladies and gentlemen, awful Mako controls. Or Mako, or... Okay, I'm gonna call it Mako, to please, you know, the crazy, Japan-centric people. Load screen. Yeah. I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna kill that worm. And not get flipped over. Because... Yeah, it is, This game does have a lot of technical problems, as I said before. Great game, but it feels like it's falling apart at the seams at times. Could have used a few more moments in the Easy Bake Oven. of gaming that BioWare uses to make their magic fun games. I really like BioWare's games for the single player, but you know, I don't think I'm gonna go on to Old Republic. I'm happy with World of Warcraft. Ah! Hello, you're there! Die. Die, you worm! What the heck is that? That is so cheap. That is just not... That does not make sense. Pops right out of the ground and... Oh, that's just nonsense. What kind of tomfoolery is this? That's it, worm. I have sworn a vendetta on you. Whatever that means. It has something to do with revenge, but I don't know what it means in Italian. Okay, there's gonna be a giant worm coming. I don't need to use shift. Ah! Get out of that camera. You're gonna get me killed. Ah! No cheap deaths this time. I can do this. I'm magic. I'm gonna beat the Thresher Maw. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna beat you through this stupid chipping away at your health strategy. This is seriously, like, these Thresher Maw fights aren't fun and they're not particularly well designed. Ah! Stop that. Do not do that again, you mean, mean worm. I got him on the ropes. Just gotta keep driving. Whoa! Don't fall on your side! Don't fall on your side! Die, die, die! Okay, gotta go to some safe place and charge up my super meter, or health, as some people call it. Oh, I killed him. I killed him. Oh, thank heavens.